read my
lipstick.
What do you mean, shut up?
I did Girl Scouts for 4 years, and it just wasn't really my thing. It was more crafts and arts, things like that, and I was more interested in adventuring, camping outside.
The local high school student has been a scout for 4 years. 2 of those years within the Boy Scout organization.
Did you realize you hit 103 times in the first inning?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think we'd see Yordano Ventura until spring training next year. But a call-up when the Royals needed him, and he delivered.
Yordano Ventura, suerte.
That's Ventura with some flair.
In one corner of town, amber waves of grain take a back seat to rainbow waves of hair. That's thanks to Ursula Goff, who's been making headlines with her unusual hair color creations.
I originally was just using the color palettes from art as inspiration.
Like Degas and Van Gogh's classic Starry Night. Then she thought, wait.
I wonder how hard it would be to actually paint this on hair.
Here's your answer. This is a hair extension, but she's also done it on a short hairdo.
Here's what he looks like. Current mugshots of Ricky on the left and Richard on the right were shown to the victim, an eyewitness of the crime.
If you had been shown these 2 photographs, could you have selected between these 2 individuals? And all of them said no. In fact, most of them thought it was the same person in the 2 photos.
Everyone is hooked on these photos. The lawyers want you to get hooked on something else. Richard was convicted on eyewitnesses who just had it wrong. Physics professor Paul Rulis wants to know why heaviest passengers were seated in the back and the smallest in the front. He says that could create danger on the second hill.
Right here, where the track starts to curve away from under you, that's the point where there's potential for you to leave the track.
It's pretty fierce, I think. I think he was a really intense guy, especially on the field.
2-2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Came back with a curveball. Excellent pitch.
Those were very exciting times when he played. Those were the glory years.
Kansas City wins the pennant.
I mean, like, he's my favorite player. I was glad to meet him because he's a really cool guy.
For him to, ask how we're doing and constantly, always ask how everyone on the team's doing and never puts himself in front of anybody. It just shows the character of his family.
He did a good job today.
What do you think of that? And whatever he says, he's the boss. So I'll have to get with him later, and we'll have to go over the game and see how I can get better. It's hard as a friend looking in and hearing the stuff and hearing the news, and I couldn't imagine what his family's going through. But they're strong people, and they know he's in a better place. They know he's not suffering.